What's up, guys? This is part 2 of the AEA Challenger Pro 357. We got this gun sent to us by Terry Fox and Tom at AEA. You'll notice that I did switch scopes throughout the video because I was using the Tacticam shooting through the scope, but then opportunity arose. Raccoons are starting to move around a little bit more since it's getting warmer. So I switched over to my ATN Pro. Hopefully I'll have maybe some coon hunting video on here soon. I want to tell you that this whole video was done using FX 81 grain pellets, doing about 150 foot-pounds. First and foremost, with this gun, I want to tell everybody, if you're going to use it for deer, practice with it. Go out with whatever you're going to use and practice and practice and practice. Make sure you know what that pellet or slug is going to do before you go out and pull the trigger on a deer size game. I took these pellets because I tried different slugs, but I couldn't get any slugs to really work as good as I wanted it to. So I took these and I practiced for over a week straight, just going out there 50 yards, shooting. I tested through a 2-inch pine board just to make sure at 50 yards I was getting the penetration I wanted. So keep that in mind. Just always practice and know what your gun is going to do. Second, I always get the legal question, but this is a deer damage permit given to me by the farmer of the hunt. The farm you're about to see, and he gets these given to him by the DNR because deer come in, they destroy a bunch of stuff, they eat right out of his feed bags. I mean, we really do have an overpopulation of deer here. So just like with your regular hunting tag, if you have a doe tag, you can go out and you can shoot a buck. If it has 3 inches or less, you can count it as a doe because you can't really tell, or it's mainly just for does because there's just so many of them. But I get that question a lot, and I just wanted to put it out there that this is the key to going out. If you can get a farm and they got crops or this or that, and if you just talk to them, you might be able to get one of these too. So let's get into this video and hopefully everybody enjoys it. This was a pretty good gun to work with. I had to mess with the regulator. I had to clean the barrel, but you should do that anyway. And the stock was my only real gripe about it. We have the Ronin on the front, and really that keeps it quiet enough for deer hunting. It may not be quiet enough to be in your backyard, but this is a nice little setup. If you want to get something that's under $1,000, pretty accurate, and will drop a deer, this is a good gun for you. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright guys, we're set up in my spot. We got our test target out there just to see if we're on par. So here we go. I'll do one more. Alright, I guess it's safe to say if a deer comes out within 50 yards, we're pretty much set. What's up, guys? We're back out. This is going to be our second day. The other day was not as eventful, but we did get something. We're going to go back out to the field that I originally showed you guys some 50-yard target practice with the Challenger Pro 357. I got my Walmart camouflage on and my Crocs. It's about 60 degrees right now, so hopefully we'll be able to get something down once the sun starts going down a little bit. Wish me luck. What's up, guys? Michigan Air Gunner out here with my little mini me. We're out here with the AEA Challenger 357, and actually we came out here just to see if there was any deer in the field, and I wasn't really planning on seeing a deer. There was actually, it's thunderstorming a little bit. It's still raining a little bit. There was a tornado not too far from here. But me and my son figured, well, let's go look out in one of these fields and see what happens. And we walked up here. We parked down at the bottom, walked up here. And he spotted one right off the bat. And I'm not quite sure. It's probably about 50, maybe 60 yards, a little more than I'm comfortable with, but I've been out with this gun quite a few times with unsuccessful, not the gun, but just not seeing anything. So we're gonna take the gun and we'll go over there and see what we knock down. I only had the ATN 4K Pro going because everything was kind of going kind of fast. But I'll switch you over here. I was sitting right there by that little skinny tree. And rather than risk a deer running off with this wet grass, I decided to go ahead and give it the old neck shot. And dropped it right on the spot. Then we had to go back and get the truck. But it's so wet. There it is, boys, girls. AEA Challenger. Not the biggest, but you know what? It is what it is. One less for the farm. It was a lot of fun with this gun. I knew it would do the job. It was just getting the opportunity to get it done. So now me and my son are gonna get to work and make this video for you and put a little meat in the freezer. Like and subscribe.